ICE presence in Somali neighborhoods looks like federal agents racially profiling Somali people.
They kidnapped me. They took me. They arrested and detained me for 2 days.
Minnesota has the largest Somali diaspora in the US. More than half were born in the country, while nearly 90% hold a US passport. But in recent months, they've been publicly singled out.
Somalia is not even a country.
As of January, 2,000 ICE agents have been deployed to the state.
People are afraid to go to the grocery store. I personally don't feel particularly safe walking around by myself, whereas 2 months ago, that was my normal daily life. It began with some right-wing influencers who were just perpetuating bigotry online, and it reached all the way to the President of the United States saying this on an international stage like Davos in Switzerland.
These are low IQ people. How did they go into Minnesota and steal all that money?
Seeing those clips, hearing those statements, it made me feel anger. And then secondly, I was afraid that this would cause violence, that this would cause a reaction, retaliation from the federal government. And we saw that that's exactly what happened. Right-wing figures came to Minneapolis and started recording outside of daycare centers, alleging that there was fraud going on.
And this is just one of the hundreds of child daycare centers here inside of Minneapolis being ran by the Somali population.
And within weeks, the federal government and the Department of Homeland Security started Operation Metro Surge in the Twin Cities, which sent out ICE agents into our communities to start rounding people up. What makes the Somali community a target is up for speculation. The President of the United States has had a personal beef with Ilhan Omar. She has been very vocal against his policies. Another thing that we've heard him say in his recent speeches is that he thinks that he won in all 3 elections in the state of Minnesota.
I feel that I won Minnesota. I think I won it all 3 times.
Majority of the Somali community in Minnesota came to Minnesota in the 1990s. This was due to a civil war and also American interventionism in Somalia that greatly destabilized the country. Somali people have impacted this state so greatly that we see a lot of allies who are willing to keeping track of what ICE agents are doing to protect their Somali neighbors and other immigrant populations as well. So much so that 2 people who were doing that work have been murdered at the hands of ICE.